Combination of functions, division. What I like about these are actually easier except for one little minor legal thing. I'll talk about that at the end here. So first off, if I have the f of x function divided by the g of x, there's my answer. It's just simply think that divided by that. However, you have to make sure the denominator is not equal to 0. So you have to call what I call the legal disclaimer. So I set the denominator equal to 0, which is in this case is negative 2x plus 1. That's this blue one here. It cannot equal 0. Any number works in the world except for when the denominator is 0 because it's undefined when you divide by 0. And then you solve that by minusing 1 from each side and dividing by negative 2. Negative 1 divided by negative 2 is a positive 1/2. So basically, this is true. I just write the 3x plus 2 divided by the negative quantity negative 2x plus 1. As long as x is not 1/2, it will work. So here, I'm going to come do this problem right here. Let's take the f of x is 3x plus 2 divided by x squared plus 1. And y'all, truthfully on this one, the domain will be all real numbers because if I minus 1 from each side, actually I kind of have my numbers out of order here. If I write the x squared plus 1 is not equal to 0 and you subtract 1 from each side, there's no number that I can square to get negative 1 that's real. It's an imaginary number only. So this one's true for every number in the world. And then lastly, I come over here and do the x squared plus 1. Well, this will only be true as long as the 5x does not equal 0. Because if x is 0, 0 times 5 is 0. So basically with the division one, you can just write the numerator divided by the denominator, but you have to say limit its domain because this domain is limited in this particular problem.